What's going on, everyone? CJ the Credit Fix here, coming to you with another video. And I've been getting a lot of requests talking about the books that I read and suggestions and stuff like that. So what I wanted to do is just make a video on books that influenced me during my credit repair career. So all these books that I will have links to them in the description of this video. So if you want to pick them up, you know, you have direct access to them. You know, simply just go to the description and you'll see each one. So the first one I want to talk about is The Conspiracy of Credit by Corey P. Smith. And pretty much, you know, it talks about the history of credit, you know, how it originated and how it came into play and stuff like that. But it's definitely a good read if you just want to understand how credit really works and how it started. So it's very informational if you want to learn about how credit actually got started up. So if you decide that you want to get into credit repair, this is a good book so you can actually understand how credit works. The second one is How to Outsmart the Credit Bureaus by Corey P. Smith. And basically in this one, like I had to read this thing like 3 or 4 times because there was stuff in there like, wait, what? So if you got this book, you probably already know what I mean, but it goes over different strategies and stuff that he used. But I ended up taking some of these strategies myself and start tweaking things, and that's how I started learning, you know, different tricks and tactics. And like I said in my video before, taking other people's information and making it into your own. So, you know, it's a lot of great strategies in this book when it comes to, you know, credit repair. So definitely this is a good book. I also picked up another book from Corey P. Smith called The Credit Dictionary. I didn't even know he had that book out, so I actually just ordered that one yesterday. But that one pretty much seems like it pretty much goes over the credit terminology, you know, the lingo and stuff like that. So I'm gonna also have the link to that in the description of this video as well. But that looked like it's gonna be a good book, but I get that one tomorrow, so I can't wait to actually look over it. Maybe I can learn something new from it. But another book from Corey P. Smith, Unbreakable Laws of Business Credit. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this Corey P. Smith is a very smart guy. You know, he done been through some things when it comes to this credit. So, you know, any pretty much book, I can always look at it and then, you know, maybe pick up on something that I could take to the next level. But this is where, you know, being a passion about your niche or whatever comes into play, because me, I'm more of a visual learner. But reading these books, it really done took my game to the next level. So this is actually a good book if you want to learn things about business credit. Now, to the law books. Fair Credit Reporting. This book right here. Now these books right here probably gonna cost you anywhere from $100 to a few hundred. Like, these books are kind of expensive, but if you want to invest in your education, it's definitely worth it. I learned a lot about these laws, but as you can tell, it's a fairly thick book. But you know, if you want to learn about the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you know, the different laws and stuff like that, this is definitely a good book to have. So now on to the second book, the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. And this pretty much goes over, you know, different laws dealing with the debt collectors. So it's a lot of good, you know, laws you can use against debt collectors. And this is where knowing the FCRA, the FDCPA, you know, this stuff comes in handy when you're, you know, trying to dispute with the furnishers. I also got this book, Repossessions. So, you know, repossession can be kind of difficult to get off, so you really have to know the laws, especially in your state, because each state have different laws when it comes to repossessions. But mostly this talks about dealing with the laws of the credit bureaus. But if you want to know more about repossessions, you need to look up the repossession laws in your state. So you probably want to Google something or stuff like that. But this is basically dealing with the credit bureaus when it comes to repossession. So definitely a good book. And the last book, Consumer Bankruptcy Law and Practice. So this is definitely a good book if you want to learn the different laws of bankruptcy, how, you know, how they list it, you know, the different laws that they have to oblige by. But, you know, that's definitely a good book to read if you want to learn more about, you know, bankruptcies, the laws of bankruptcy, how you can use the different laws to, you know, pretty much remove your bankruptcies. But for now, that's all the books I have. I'm gonna continue building up this library, but you know, those are the books that I have that influenced me so far. So if you want to cop them, now you know where to start. But I definitely recommend, you know, all the Corey P. Smith books. Those have helped me tremendously. And the law books have really taken my game to the next level simply because I understand the laws. That's how I'm able to freestyle different letters, because I read these books a lot. If I'm on a plane, I carry one of these books with me to waste time and just read just to refresh my memory on different things. But definitely, if you're really gonna start out, if you can't really afford the law books, then definitely get the Corey P. Smith ones. They pretty much summarize a lot of stuff. He goes over a lot of information that can help you get started a lot faster. Yeah, so well, that's it, guys. Just wanted to knock this video out for you guys. So with that being said, I'm out of here. See y'all in the next video. Peace.